Hello my beautiful beings, welcome back to my channel. This is Neethu. I am back with another pick a card reading, but before we start with the pick a card reading, I want to quickly talk about my book I Once Lived. If you're not interested in knowing about the book, I will pin the timestamp in the comment section down below where you can skip directly to the pile selection part. But those of you who are interested in knowing about this book, I'm going to briefly talk about it for a minute or two and then start the pick a card reading. All right, so this is the book which recently got released in the month of July 22nd 2022. Yes, so this book is all about as the name says, a dead man's perspective on life, death and beyond. And the blurb of the book says, COVID was hard for all of us, but it was harder for those who lost their loved ones. It sure felt terrible and scary to witness the fragility of human life as death took the center stage. This is just one side of the coin. On the flip side, what do you think of those people who actually went through death and drifted into the abyss? What were they feeling when they died? If given a chance to this passed on souls, what would they say about their experience? So this is the book of a soul reflecting back upon the way he lived. Yeah, he was a he when he was on earth, and he's going to talk about his death experience as he passed away during COVID. He narrates his experience in the hospital where he was isolated away from his family. So he explains how his death was and how his life was, and all his regrets and what is that he could have done better. And we sort of explain a lot about the importance of the quality of life, which impacts the death experience as well as the journey afterward. Right, so this is a very beautiful book according to many of the readers who have sent me their personal review through emails, also through Amazon review options. I'm really happy and thrilled to present this book to all of you. This is definitely going to help us pause, reflect, and really ask ourselves, are we really living, or are we really happy, and many other important questions of life at this moment in this busy paced life. All right, so it is available in Amazon, Flipkart and all major online portals. If you're interested, I will leave the link in the description box down below where you can purchase and leave your review as well. I would really love to read your review. All right, yeah, that's all about the book. Okay, coming back to the reading. So today's reading is about Lionsgate Portal. How is that impacting you at the moment? All right. So Lionsgate Portal is on August 8th. That is today here. And I'm late to give you this reading, but the energies are still very much stronger now. So let's see how this Lionsgate Portal is impacting you at the moment. So as usual, have three piles for you: pile number 1, 2 and 3, and also be placing the objects on top of each pile, and you can go ahead and select based on the object. And once you make your selection, go to the description box and click on the timestamps with reference to your particular pile, and that is going to be your reading. And for pile number 1, I have the shell. For pile number 2, I have black tourmaline, and for pile number 3, I have chrysocolla. Okay, go ahead and select, pause if you need to, take your time, but I'll be starting with group number 1 now. Welcome group number 1. If you have selected this particular shell, this reading is for you. The first thing that I heard was you earned your stripe. You have been through so much, you have been open to learning, and you have earned your stripes, like you're courageous enough, you're bold enough to go through whatever that life was throwing at you, and you have been successful. Now it is the time for your reward and recognition is what I'm hearing for you. That is what this Lionsgate Portal is bringing for you. A lot of happiness, joy, a lot of sun, Leo, absolutely Leo energy. I don't know if you're a Leo yourself, but I'm getting a lot of Leo energy, success, really proud of who you are and what you're becoming and what you have become so far. And yeah, a lot of success. I'm seeing steady increase in abundance, flow, riches, overall steady improvement and success. That is what is entering into your life. A lot of material success and material success. Oh, sorry, I'm repeating it. I don't know why I repeated it. Maybe it is into twos, so you can expect a lot of success that is entering into your life. Yeah, look at that. We have the card of dance. Very beautiful card. Yeah, like your creativity, you're tuned in and tapped into your creativity, or that is what this portal is bringing to you. A lot of tuned in energy towards your creativity. You're creating something beautiful. You're understanding the dance of life. You are understanding how to dance with the universe, how to run wild. I'm seeing a lot of wild animals running free, and that is how it feels like you are becoming untamed, raw, authentic you. All right, so you're completely tuned in and tapped into your inner voice, your inner wisdom, and your core beliefs are getting strengthened about who you truly are and you want to become. So a lot of creativity, enjoyment, celebration, getting together, the understanding how to dance, not a literal dance. Maybe some of you are actually practicing some dance moves, but others of you, it is about understanding how to dance um, with the universe, with the rhythm of life, and understanding that ebb and flow of life is natural and you're not blaming it anymore. You're understanding how to ride the wave. You're understanding how to ride the wave, and that is what is guaranteeing your success and happiness and a lot of freedom, joy. Bask in the glory is what I'm hearing. Again, they're repeating, you have earned your stripes because you weren't giving up on yourself, and it's beautiful how it all pays off. Okay, so the next card I have is Conin's Pink Dragon, brings firm love that resets your karmic balance. Yeah, you're finally resetting your karmic balance. All right, you have now reached to the next phase of your life where you're receiving the reward, the good karmic phase where you're receiving the reward, the harvest, the phase of harvest, and love, compassion, really being there for yourself, really knowing who you are, what is that you want, how is that you can bring into your life. At the same time, not beating yourself up for what is going on. If something is not going right, you're not going to beat yourself up. There is a lot of compassion, pink ray energy that I'm feeling. Like maybe Archangel Chamuel is working with you very closely. If you work with angels or you believe in angels, I'm sensing a lot of energy of Archangel Chamuel, and Ascended Master Kuan Yin's energy is very strong at the moment, helping you to cut the cords from the past and enjoying your freedom and looking around and finding divine, finding love, finding your essence in everything that you do. That is beautiful major upgradation that is happening for you, this Lions Gate portal, which is amazing. Group number 1. Yeah, Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? Yeah, you have done beating yourself up or blaming others for what is happening in your life or what didn't happen in your life. You're finally accepting, understanding your role in everything, your role in the bigger picture. You're finally taking care of yourself. You'll be if you're not taking care of yourself, this Lionsgate portal is going to force you to take care of yourself more, understanding yourself much more deeply, connecting with yourself much more deeply, bringing alignment of your mind, body, and soul. A lot of alignment that you can expect this Lionsgate portal. And then look at that, we have again Anna, grandmother of Jesus, and we have Star Mother here. And then you totally tuning in and tapping into your feminine self. If you are a feminine yourself, female, it doesn't it is not that you have to be female to experience this feminine aspect of yourself, but that is getting very stronger. Your intuitive self, your mother self, your feminine aspect is sort of shining, and you are actually being very, very kind, becoming very kind towards yourself and others. And grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Yeah, you're finally surrendering to the divine plan, is what I'm hearing. You're finally surrendering what God has for you, like letting go and letting God in. Maybe you have done a lot of work, and that is why they keep repeating. You have earned your stripes. That maybe that is the reason. Like you are finally understanding the power of surrender and letting go and letting God in and letting God's plan to work out in your life, which is brilliantly amazing. We have nine of wands. Yeah, this is the energy of not giving up. This is the energy of sort of badass, and also at the same time not giving up on yourself. You know what, it's okay, I'll fall, I'll get up, I'll not give up on myself, period. That is the kind of energy that I'm getting with you. I'll see how far I can push myself, but I'm never going to give up. Absolutely high priestess energy. Yep, high priestess energy is all about feminine intuition, uh, understanding the bigger picture. Like a high priestess is the one is completely tuned in, tapped into the other side, the intuition, the heightened psychic abilities, your gut feelings, your knowingness that there is something bigger picture. You're okay with the unknown, you're okay with the ebb and flow of life, you're finally okay with how the life is going on right now, and you're being optimistic about something more, something big and beautiful is coming your way, and you're almost certain of it. And this is what was required of you in this phase of life to it was part of your life lessons, and you are learning it very, very well. And that is why this period of harvest, the good karmic cycle, is beginning for you. Yeah, tree of life, true wisdom and making good choices in life. You have grown very, very wise, very intuitive, very tuned and tapped into the other side, or at least your awareness of bigger picture and knowing that yeah, there is a bigger plan to which I'm going to surrender, and I'm going to see where it is going to take me. Like you're riding the wave, and my friend, it is taking you to the treasure island. All right, so that is the message I'm getting for you, group number one. If you have enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe, like, and I'll see you in my next video. Love you all, take care, bye bye. Welcome, group number two. And I'm getting so much of messages even before we turn around your cards. I'm getting the messages like they're showing me the wounds are open for you to look at and heal. I am getting this emotional wounds and your shadow self coming up, which was lurking in the dark, playing all smart, but it will be shown very clearly to you, for you to notice, for you to witness it, for you to understand why it is there, and for you to finally address that, acknowledge that, and heal that part of yourself which you were always afraid to look at. All right, so I'm getting a lot of things coming to the surface so that you can deal with it, you know, your shadow aspect. And this is high time for you to really accept your shadow aspect and work with it, not against it, by understanding what exactly you are here to tell me, teach me, to let me know. So that is the kind of energy that I'm getting here. A lot of emotional purging that is going to happen. And you picking black tourmaline is also about you're protected in this phase of your healing. All right, okay, we have Rhiannon, and this is about being completely vulnerable, naked, and ready to accept yourself, who you are. Scars, all that happened to you, maybe childhood traumas, abuses, past shitty relationships, how people treated you or how you treated yourself, everything, whatever that was, sort of that you had pushed it away, you didn't want to look at it, it is surfacing. All right, it is only for you to make your relationship, or to strengthen your relationship with yourself. You cannot just push away the negative aspect or the shadow aspect of yourself by ignoring it. It doesn't work that way. You will have to be really open and ready to see all the scars, all that you have gone through, because that is what makes us human. We went through all that. We did some things which we are not really proud of, but that is what we knew back then, and we could have done better if we had known better, right? So but now you have grown wise. Now you understand why things happen. Now it is the time for you to be really open, naked, vulnerable, and see your scars, really pay attention to it, mother yourself. That is what I'm hearing. This is the time for you to mother yourself, really be open for a lot of emotional healing. This is a very important period for you to move forward, to bring in all the manifestation, good things into your life, when you actually address what is that you really don't want to address. See, I'm shown a cave which is really dark, and you are standing in the edge of the dark cave, and you're really um, thinking whether you want to really go inside, but you know you have to go inside, because that cave not just contains all your dark aspects or your shadow self, but it also is the same route to which the door to light opens. All right, the same cave, when you pass through the darkness, there is that light, that tunnel which opens to the paradise. But you should be willing to walk that darkness at the moment. This is the image that they are showing me. I know it feels intense, but trust me, you this is going to be a very empowering journey for you. Yeah, earth dragon coming through, and the card says clears your path and the land around you. Stay grounded, be ready to serve. Stuck energy is clearing. Absolutely, this is exactly what they're talking about. Stuck energy is getting cleared so that you can move forward in life, and you become empowered and completely in your power, in your element, like completely owning up all that you have been through, and healing it, and allowing yourself and giving yourself an opportunity to heal, to recover, to forgive, to empower yourself and move forward to the next chapter of your life. So this is the period of removing all the blocks, clearing all the stuck energy in your life, so that you can move forward. All right, so this is beautiful. Although it doesn't look like that, it may be all chaotic, but trust me, this chaos has a beauty in itself. This chaos is actually forcing us to clear things away that aren't meant for us, that we have outgrown, that is not for us to go through anymore. And you have reached the threshold of finally seeing things for what it is, and not turning around and running away or walk away from the pain or the problem or the emotions that is sort of sucking you in. This is the time for you to stand up and look into the eyes of that fear or the dark cave and tell, you know what, I'm coming in and I'm going to deal with it. I know God or my angels or my guides or whoever that is, they are guarding me, they are protecting me, and my own soul, my higher self is guiding me through, and I'm going to go through this. All right, and then suddenly there is a light illuminating your path one step at a time. This is so beautiful and profound. Group number 2, I don't know how to express, but I have goosebumps and sort of chill in my spine as I speak about this. Yeah, the age of light. You're entering into the age of light, or age, you're moving away from darkness towards light. So you're sort of cleansing away any grim dirt, blockages, stuck energy, so that you can be free flowing. That is your true nature. Free flowing is your true nature, and you're finally becoming that. The age of light, you have been training for this for lifetimes. So also you're clearing all the baggages from many lifetimes, not just this lifetime. If you're wondering, oh God, how did this happen to me, and how can things be so heavy, so dense, it is because you have been carrying from many lifetimes. And by God's grace, this is the lifetime where you finally drop that heavy burden that you have been carrying around for lifetimes. This is the lifetime of your claiming your freedom, group number 2, and that is what is happening, and that is what this Lionsgate portal is giving you, or the energy is penetrating towards all the dark areas of your life, so that you can see that, right? So that you can see and acknowledge and start healing that part of yours. Yes, look at that, setting boundaries. Where do you need to establish the boundaries? This is about you claiming your power, group number 2. It is all about you claiming your power. You keeping people in the distance where they belong, you keeping energies in the distance where they belong, and understanding who deserves your time, energy, who deserves your presence in their life, and also you understanding your worth. Only when you understand your worth is when you actually know how to give yourself to others in a way it is not in a way it is not taking away your power, right? So this is the period of you understanding yourself. As I told you, a lot of sacral chakra energy here. That is your empowerment, that is your connection to yourself. You are establishing a strong connection to yourself, which is extremely important, because without knowing our own self, without knowing our value and knowledge, we can be easily manipulated by everybody that who walks into our life and tell us something, and we are going to believe them blindly because we don't know who we are. And sacral chakra is aspect of yourself, your connection with yourself, and that is what you are cleansing and strengthening. Like you are finally ready to accept yourself as a whole, as a package. Yeah, Two of Wands, Queen of Cups, emotions. As I said, a lot of emotional purging. This Lionsgate portal is going to aid your emotional purging and your emotional growth, your awareness, your truth, your authenticity is going to come out. It is craving to come out, but you're not letting it out because of all the things that you have been telling to yourself, because of all the wounds or pain or the abuse or whatever that you went through throughout your life, because of relationships or for whatever reason. This is the period where you actually heal them, and you shine your truth, you shine your light by first establishing who you are and falling in love with yourself, good, bad, ugly, and everything. And then you heal and you become absolutely the queen, the king, and stand in your power. And then you talk to the outside world, because now they take notice of you in a different way, because you don't see yourself as a pity person anymore. You see yourself as completely empowered and so much full of love, joy, compassion, and the king and the emperor and the empress energy. That is what you're embodying right now, and that is what this Lionsgate portal is helping you with. The elements, the elements of fire, air, earth, and water combine to create powerful protective boundaries, spiritual, mental, physical, and emotional. Yeah, that is what you're doing, setting boundaries, understanding your boundaries, understanding your worth, bringing balance into your life, into your being, into your awareness, and becoming completely comfortable being you, right? And that is what I'm getting for you, group number 2. This is amazing, and I really send a lot of love to you. Take care. If you have liked the video, please subscribe to my channel. Love you all. Take care. Bye bye. See you in my next video. Welcome, group number 3. If you have chosen chrysocolla, this reading is for you. And chrysocolla, with this chrysocolla crystal and also overall energy, what I'm feeling is you are becoming very comfortable with who you are. You are aligning with your true self or your true nature. You're finally recognizing who you are. And you're not afraid to, they're showing me mirrors, so I'm going with what they are showing. They are telling that you're not afraid to look at yourself in the mirror anymore. So you have done a lot of healing, so you have definitely worked on yourself. And I'm also seeing for some of you, you may be a little restless about things, because you're in the middle of transition. That is what they're showing. You are in middle of two different worlds. You are in middle of the transition to something better, one a wonderful place, but you are in middle of the transition, and that sort of scares you, or you are not sure where you're headed. But rest assured, your guides and angels are telling you that this Lionsgate portal is going to bring you a lot of clarity, groundedness, and being completely comfortable in your element is what I'm getting for you. Let's see. Also, they're telling try to connect with nature a lot. Yeah, try to connect with nature a lot. This card is talking a lot about giving, receiving in balance. At least that is how I am getting the energy for this card, like receiving and giving in balance. You're not over giving and overdoing things anymore. You're understanding your boundary, you're understanding your worth, your importance, and who really respects your time and who doesn't. You are understanding a lot of things. Yeah, you're in between two worlds. Yeah, you are still figuring out a lot of things about this newness or this new way of living, but you are definitely moving towards a much better place, a high vibrational way of living, like a lot of giving and receiving in balance. And there is scale finally getting balanced is what I'm hearing. And also they are showing the scale actually, which means your aspects of both masculine and feminine energy, where you understand when to retreat or when to take action, and uh, yeah, but they're telling a lot of balance that is coming your way. This Lionsgate portal. Silver lunar dragon bathes you in the divine feminine light. Come into the balance. Absolutely, this is what I'm getting. Come into the balance and practice peace, harmony, and cooperation. Expand your causal chakra. Yeah, this is what I'm getting. A lot of feminine energy, very balanced, very smooth, easy, silver, sort of silver. Yeah, we have a silver dragon here. I was recently watching this movie in Netflix with the silver dragon, and silver dragon is in my mind for past 3-4 days now. I think the movie name was Fire Drake. Yeah, where the silver dragon, uh, who thinks that he cannot breathe fire, but finally he realizes after a lot of attempts to breathe the fire, he finally realizes he actually is capable of breathing blue flame, which is much more higher vibrational way of breathing fire, like blue fire. And he understands that he is much more capable of what he was giving himself credit for. And that is I don't know why I'm telling you this, but that feels somehow important and relevant to your reading, because you got silver dragon, and I have been thinking about silver dragon a lot. Maybe you like dragons, or maybe you connect with dragons, or maybe you work with dragons. If not, working with silver dragon, silver lunar dragon is probably going to help you. Lunar, that is moon dragon, silver lunar dragon, or just silver dragon, but very nice soothing energy. I'm feeling I don't have to do anything. I just have to put my cards down and sit. That is how calm I'm feeling with your reading. The other two readings, I was all pumped and I was speaking non-stop. And for you, I somehow feel like I have to slow down and there is nothing much I have to do. I just have to rest. I just have to know myself. I just have to be compassionate and loving and caring and um, giving and receiving in balance. That is how it feels. And also my voice sort of mellowed down compared to past two readings. It's like, yeah, I think I'll finish this reading and I'm going to sleep. That is how I am feeling right now. Align your life. What is not in alignment need to change, and then deep replenishment, retreat. Yeah, this is what I'm getting. Rest, be held, retreat. You've finally won a war, and this is now it's time for you to rest. You have done a lot. You have done a lot of realignment, readjustments, a lot of things that you have done in your life. This is the time for you to really take a break, rest, and I love the feminine energy, goddess energy, mother energy to help you to really be present and retreat. This is the time for you to really retreat and take care of yourself. You have done a lot. This is the time for you to ground yourself, connect with nature. You're becoming very, very aligned with Mother Earth, also with the rhythms of life, with the rhythm of season, with the complete ebb and flow of life. You're finally understanding. Maybe you are into rituals, and especially with doing rituals with water during lunar cycles. I don't know, that may really help you, but you are definitely getting into the next phase of life, but you are in middle of the transition, as I said. But things are really turning pretty good. Okay, yeah, talking about turning, we have the wheel here, number 10. Yeah, you are finally done with the past. You are moving forward to the new place, and we have the Hierophant here. Yeah, the higher realms. Look at that, the stairs leading you to the light. This is where you are completely ready to move to your next phase of life. Group number 3, this is amazing. I actually really don't want to talk much about what you have been through, and all that you had to face in order to be here. But I just want you to tell, in fact, your guides and angels are actually coming through and want you to know that you have done enough, and this is the time for you to retreat and take care of yourself and allow us to take you as gently as possible to a better place. You just have to rest and let things unfold. Don't be restless. Just because you don't know where you're going doesn't mean that it is going to be bad. Don't assume the worst. That is what they're telling. Don't assume the worst. You're going to the better place, and here is the confirmation. You are going towards the higher place, higher vibrational place, a new place where you can be yourself, um, and express yourself very freely. I'm so sorry. I'm becoming very spacey, especially for you, group number 3. Like, completely rested and easy energy. This is what your guides and angels want you to know, that this Lionsgate portal is going to help you retreat. This is going to help you clear the fog. This is going to help you bring a lot of clarity and understanding and much needed break, and help you surrender to the plan, to the bigger plan of the divine. All right, yeah, spirit. Yes, this is what happens when a lot of energies sort of jump into the reading. It completely goes spaced out, because we have the spirit card here. Heavenly assistance from your angels and guides. Yeah, I mean, I don't have to tell anything beyond this. Heavenly assistance from the higher realms, from your angels and guides. You have done a lot to realign yourself. You have done a lot. You have worked a lot. Don't be restless. You're going to the better place. You're just in the middle of transition. Everything is going to be fine. All right, just trust in the universe, trust in your guides, trust in yourself, and allow this Lion portal to bring you a lot of peace, harmony, balance into your life. And that is what this Lionsgate portal is bringing you. All right, that's all I have for you, group number 3. Thank you for this beautiful energy, and I love you all. Keep believing in yourselves. If you like the video, please subscribe to my channel. See you in my next video. Love you all. Bye bye.